Next up, RSL is hosting St. Louis City at America First Field Saturday, 9:30 p.m. RSL is 5 wins, 4 draws, and 10 losses on the season. St. Louis, 3 wins, 6 draws, 11 losses on the season. And the odds kind of reflect a little bit of a greater disparity here. RSL minus 145 at home with St. Louis plus 340 on the road. The draw is plus 300. That is one of the highest draw odds I've seen in a while. Over 2.5 goals, minus 172, pointing towards a higher goal total. Under 2.5 goals, plus 140. I have the lone official play, but I want to throw to Scott first and see what you're thinking about in this match. Another one that maybe the casual MLS fan won't be tuning into. I believe it's the only 9:30 Saturday match too.
Yeah, the casual fan probably won't want to tune into this one, and probably shouldn't find something else to watch. I don't expect this game to be electric. Neither of these teams have been particularly good in front of goal. I peeked at your play there, Bob. I know you're going to quote some stats at us here. Neither team particularly good at goal. A little bit leaky in the defense, but not overly leaky. RSL at home, not conceding that many goals, especially. I would hesitate a little bit to pick. I just think both of these teams are a little too unpredictable. RSL's really struggling to score 2 goals. So if they concede 1 to St. Louis, that, this game easily becomes a 1-1 draw, just like it was against Kansas City last weekend. So if I really was going to make a play here, I'd actually look at something like Xavier Gozo to have 2 or more shots on target. That's like plus 170 or something like that. He is kind of the focal point of the offense while Diego Luna's on international duty. He's the guy that has the energy. He's the guy that he will play all 90 minutes, like guaranteed. And he's actually the guy that gets the ball in front of goal. So that's how I would probably dice it.
Yeah, RSL has only seen the goal total go over twice. When they got blown out by San Diego and when they played that 5-goal game against Vancouver Whitecaps. St. Louis City, they have given up like in bunches on the road, but they're actually a little better on the road than they are at home. 3 games in a row hit that under. I just don't see who's going to score here. That's kind of what it is for me. Like, does RSL score twice? Probably not. Can they leave with a 1-0 win? Maybe. I feel very strongly against St. Louis right now. They have a couple of players again on the injury report, haven't played the formation they wanted to play. They were pulled out of that 5-man back line. They're not showing me anything right now. I think RSL's defense is going to be good enough. Vera looks to be back. So, it's kind of the usual suspects there. This is going to be a boring game. That's it. It's a boring game, and it's an under. I think taking an under in MLS games is, kind of rough, and having 2 of them in the same card the same week. But goal totals in MLS also seem to kind of be the most predictable part of it. Like high-scoring game script, low-scoring game script. I'm okay, losing this bet, knowing that the likeliest outcome is being plus 140. Plus 140. Again, all my plays this week are like in that range, plus 140. And, I really like what the value we're getting here. Do I think this comes in under 50% of the time? Yeah. Actually, my sportsbook model, I have it pulled up right here. The under hitting on this match, I have going about 51.9% of the time. So it's happening more than half the time, and you're getting plus money. It's just a no-brainer. You're getting 10.24% advantage on the sportsbook number compared to my implied probability that I have on my score sheet here. So again, RSL, St. Louis, under 2.5 goals, plus 140, fantastic plus money bet.